wonder how many times we're going to have to go over this before people stop jumping the gun whenever somebody says Assassin's Creed's going to Japan. As you can imagine, again, the internet has gone into meltdown because somebody went maybe Japan lol. So Ubisoft have hinted at Assassin's Creed going to Japan many times in the past. Obviously, one of these Easter eggs is in Rainbow Six Siege, which is of course the samurai with the assassin insignia on its belt. That thing's made its way into fan speculation many times, but for all of them, nothing has come of them. This is something different this time, but it's of the same sort of caliber, and for some reason loads of different news outlets seem to be sharing it about, but from what I can tell it seems to be some sort of Easter egg. Either way, it could be nonsense, it could not. Let's take a look at it in more detail. This time around it's some form of fan theory that sparked this, and the source of this fan theory is the beginning of Assassin's Creed 3. Okay then. So apparently hiding at the start of Assassin's Creed 3, the quote-unquote eagle-eyed Redditor Dr. Manhattan spotted a clue for where Ubisoft could be heading next. 3 symbol appeared in the opening and teased the future of the franchise. Pictured below, the first is the Eye of Horus, obviously representing Assassin's Creed Origins in this guy's mind, followed by the Greek letter Omega, which is obviously representing Assassin's Creed Odyssey in this guy's mind, and then the final symbol apparently looks like a torii, a gate seen near sacred Japanese sites. You see in the UK a torii is something else entirely. And fair point, the symbol could very well represent that, but this is back in 2012 that we're on about here, and considering that the Origins team was still working on Black Flag, I doubt that they'd planned to do ancient Egypt, and then ancient Greece as well. Like back then, clearly these ideas would have been on the table, but maybe they were just on the table, like there probably were other ideas as well. Like when Assassin's Creed 3 came out, they had at least a year to decide what the Origins team were going to do after they'd finished Black Flag, which turned out to be Origins. And with Odyssey, fuck knows when they started that one. This fan theory is essentially relying on the order of the symbols. So first we have ancient Egypt, then ancient Greece. The third symbol appears to be some form of Japanese symbol, so the theory goes the next game after Odyssey is probably going to Japan. And you know what? Fair enough, maybe it is. But this really strikes me as some form of straw grasp, to be honest with you. But don't get me wrong, I would love for Assassin's Creed to go to Japan. In fact, I can see that happening at some point. And considering how frequently this setting comes up in speculation, you can tell that a lot of people want it. So if Ubisoft are remotely smart, which I doubt more and more by the day, then at some point, surely to Christ, they're going to do it. A fan favourite for speculation, just like ancient Egypt was, tends to be quite a winner when it comes to promoting the setting. So I don't doubt that Assassin's Creed will go to Japan one day. Maybe not next year, maybe not the year after. At some point for sure, Assassin's Creed will probably wind up going to Japan. Unless Vivendi come back and win this time. As people have done in the past, this does seem to be something of a straw grasp. Now, I'm not saying that it's wrong. For all we know, this could be a secret message. Bit ridiculous to say though, isn't it? But even still, it could be. You never know. But it just seems that way. It just seems so trivial. And how fans tend to react when this does come up does show you just how popular Japan would be as a setting for Assassin's Creed, which makes me think that they will do it at some point. But unfortunately, for those of you who think that there's something getting about that's concrete evidence that Assassin's Creed is going to Japan, I'm going to have to shoot you down. Unfortunately, there isn't. Ubisoft love trolling us with little Easter eggs and things. Try the modern day for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, full of Easter eggs. None of them amounted to anything really come the end, did they? But there was just tons and tons of things that people could have taken as speculation and things like that. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to take this as just a face value Easter egg again. So unfortunately, this doesn't exactly inspire confidence in me. This could be like a really long-winded troll for all we know. I'd love Assassin's Creed to go to Japan at some point, and a lot of fans are there with me. Because it's such a fan favourite, I'm quite convinced that Ubisoft will one day actually do it. Whether that's next year, the year after, or the year after that, there's no way of knowing yet. But in the meantime, why don't we just focus on Assassin's Creed Odyssey? In fact, that's a very bad idea. Focus on going down to the pub and drinking away your sorrows. That's a better idea. Other than that, I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But anyways, thank you all for watching this video. I do hope that you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Be sure to go ahead and join us over on Discord. There will be a link in the description. We've got a nice community Discord. Don't ask why it's called the 4 Pillars. I didn't actually have any say in the naming of that. It was a joke and it just kind of stuck on James's part. Nonetheless, we're quite laid back over there, and actually recently the Discord got polished, so be sure to go ahead and check it out. We'd love to have you over there. We're not actually racist. Other than that, be sure to go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you all very soon with another video at some point.